They're inky in the brain.
Yes.
They're inky in the brain. One knows the movies, the other's insane.
Wait, which is which?
I have no idea.
We're gonna have to find out, won't we? What's up, guys? We're the Cinefanatics, and we're back with another Schmoedown reaction. My name is Chris Adams.
And my name's Robert Adams. Narf!
Oh, of course. Same thing we do every night, Inky.
Try to solve movie trivia.
Yeah, basically. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this week we have, was it Inky in the Brain versus newcomers, the movie guys.
And we just saw them at the free-for-all, didn't we?
Yep. They made their introduction at the free-for-all.
Yeah, so this will be a good match. We haven't seen Inky in the Brain since the Anarchy Tournament.
No. They didn't make it very far either.
Yeah, so this is going to be interesting. That was what, Devon Stewart and Rachel Silverstreamy?
Yep.
Versus the movie guys.
Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. I had no clue that they were gonna keep going with Inky in the Brain. That I thought Devon would just go back to the Kingsman once the Anarchy was over.
Well, something must have happened, and the Kingsmen are no more.
I guess so. I guess maybe Jack doesn't want to play anymore, but
possibly.
Who knows? But yeah, this should be interesting. I mean, here we have Devon and Rachel have experienced the Schmoedown already. They're whether it's together as a team or individually, they've been under the lights of the Schmoedown now for a little bit. So they know how this game is played. They know what to do, how to do it.
But the movie guys just hit the ground running and just dive straight into the free-for-all.
Yeah, their only experience is a live event now, and it's not just any live event, it was the free-for-all. It's not a traditional Schmoedown tournament at all, or game at all. They don't have, the repeats, the strategy, the everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, are they going to be able to play up to the level of Devon and Rachel at this point? Not really having been underneath the lights of the actual game yet.
Yeah, not sure. So
I mean, for me, like, I don't know the movie guys, what their knowledge is. I mean, they're going by the movie guys, so hopefully they have some pretty decent knowledge. Obviously, they didn't last that many rounds going through the free-for-all, but at this point, I would just go ahead and give it to Devon and Rachel. And again, it's one of those situations where we know them, they've been here, and that's who I got.
Yeah, but I kind of agree with part of your point that they're the movie guys. If they call themselves the movie guys, they better be some movie guys. Just like if you're going to call yourself the Cinefanatics.
Who would do such a stupid thing like that?
Yeah, that's a weird name. You better be a fanatic of the cinema type of movie. That is a weird name.
The cinema type of... Okay.
Anyways, I'm probably going to go with the movie guys. Just because
Just trying to mix it up.
Yeah, I kind of have faith in him. Plus, we haven't had like a really good brother against brother side of this.
Rocky 3 freeze frame ending!
Yeah,
no, okay. Well, let's find out how this is going to turn out. I'm ready to get into it. Yeah. Here we go.
Corinna. I'm simply saying, not a suitable film for a Schmoedown question.
I think there was a fix-it. I think people here don't want to talk about serious cinema.
Understood. If only the Schmoedown had more respect for the classics of cinema, we would have won the belts easily.
We are going to come back, we are going to get over those illegitimate titles, and those titles will be ours.
Indeed.
Over my almost dead body.
What? How
Hey!
I would tell you to ask your brother, but he can't answer anything these days.
Oh, I see you're a New England Patriots fan, is that right?
Of course.
Well, I have something to show you.
What is this? What is
What?
this?
Are these lacrosse competitors?
These were the last legitimate Super Bowl champions, the Eagles of Philadelphia.
Hold on, does he carry this around?
Gentlemen, there's no time to discuss rugby right now.
Listen, this is what's happening here, guys. I've been watching from afar. I mean, as I was recovering, I was watching the Schmoedown closely, and I couldn't believe how many questions you could not get right. This guy was been carrying you. Literally, I gave you a pathway to the title. We would have won that thing easily. And then he brings you in.
Well, he figuratively carried me. He would literally have been carrying you in your shattered pellet. Listen, I respect you, if only because you were injured by birds.
Well, stop right there, because I don't respect you, and I don't respect your game. I'm here to challenge you to a match. We should be the champions. We would have been the champions.
What a surprise. There's more Schmoedown competitors standing in a doorway, yelling about allegiances and who should be whose partner, etc., and so forth. This is an office, you know, guys. There's people who are.
Why is she here? Why is she talking?
I am the commissioner of the
You're the commissioner.
Intergeekdom and
She's
team
commissioner
leads
now?
Yes,
What
that is
happened while I was
correct.
gone? This place went to crap, man.
It did not go to crap. It
What
actually
happened?
cleaned up quite a bit. Anyway,
The rest of us took lifts and arrived safe.
enough. I understand that there is a little bit of an argument as to who should be Lon Harris's partner in the Schmoedown going
Indeed.
forward. I understand,
Argument?
JTE, that unfortunately, due to some circumstances involving your physical health, you were unable to continue to compete as part of the Evil Geniuses. Now, the Harris brothers have been having a pretty good run, but I understand.
There's no dispute. I want to challenge this guy, and I want to take him out of this league, and I want to go on the run that we were supposed to go on and win those titles.
Great. Jonathan, JTE, you guys are going to play one another in a match. I heard you yelling about how you want to take one another on. Great. Do it. I say that is going to happen.
Film trivia as opposed to football.
That is correct, yes.
Understood.
There,
Okay.
I don't want to see either of them attempt football.
All right.
If you win, then the Evil Geniuses will be reunited. You will go back to your original record of 1-0,
Oh,
but you will be a team again. However,
If I win,
if Jonathan wins,
What
and
happens?
regardless, Jonathan, you're going to come out on top of this because if you lose, you're going to be their manager.
Ah, fine.
some bureaucracy,
That's
just what we
correct.
need.
Administrative oversight.
Jonathan, if you win,
I like this.
then you get to choose JTE's partner for the remainder of this season of the Schmoedown.
Ooh.
A festive gambit.
You don't even have to. That's not even going to happen, so you don't have to worry about that.
Cool.
And a cactus could be our manager. You literally could put a plant.
Ah,
and we
thorny.
would take the
A
thing to
thorny
public.
scheme, I see.
It's just
Terrible.
Aren't you a pair of Bob Lambers? Delightful.
I don't know what either of you are saying.
I like everything that just happened there.
Yeah.
I'm okay
That
with,
was weird, awkward, and I very much enjoyed it.
at this point, I'm okay with either one of those two guys winning that. It's interesting that Emma was making the decisions on that without involving Sam.
Well, see, that's why I was about to question that, but it was because while it is a singles match, it's not a singles match going towards actual singles competition. It's just a friendly skirmish to determine the team. So it made sense.
Okay.
How overjoyed I am to be at the desk with the one and only Danielle Radford. Hello, welcome.
Oh, hello. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited. I choked on meat stick.
I love meat stick. Meat stick good, and you and I are going to have a lot of fun here today, Danielle.
I
You've
love
been
it when
jumping
Danielle
into this
Radford is
movie
calling a
trivia
match.
showdown world,
She's
but I know
fantastic.
you
Yeah.
know stories, you know wrestling.
I
We
do.
both love teams and tag teams, right?
Yes,
This is
absolutely.
just a good combo because Ken's good with whoever he's
Tag teams
with.
of all time.
Ooh, the Rockers, a really
Yeah.
good one, which is, the Marty Jannelli. Of course, I
Yeah.
appreciate. I'm liking the Young Bucks and all the stuff
Young
that they're doing
Bucks,
right now.
Absolutely. Demolition, one of my all-time teams.
Ooh.
But there's a fine line, Danielle. You can agree with me here between a championship caliber team like, say, your all-timers like the Demolitions, the Steiner Brothers, the Brainbusters, and a team like, say, the Beverly Brothers that doesn't quite get to the contention. We're talking 90s wrestling here today. You've got to make a name for yourself in teams division.
Absolutely true. Not everyone's going to be DX.
Not everyone is going to be DX indeed, but
I
we're
follow
gonna have a lot
wrestling.
of fun. These two teams. Here's the stories here. We got a team that you guys have seen before, Inky and the Brain. They were thrown together in the Anarchy Tournament, took on an early form of corruption, also thrown together. I wasn't around in their corner, per se, that I was just getting my way around the corporation, I should say. Rachel and Devon took corruption to the level. There was an Andre 2000, Andre 3000 mix-up, Danielle.
I understand his
That-
more popular younger brother.
Right.
Is
I
Rachel
get
Inky
millennia.
because she has tattoos?
So that could have changed the course of history. You were watching the competitors before the game. We're going to hear the comments in a second. But
I
Inky
couldn't
and
think of a
Brandon
reason
are
why
out to
Devon
kind of
would be
prove
Inky.
themselves here.
And
Maybe I just don't
what do
know
you
it.
think? Because I think that they can. I think that they are working really hard. I think that they want to show.
I think they
that
just made a name
one
and they
mess-up
just
in
went with
1,000
it.
Years isn't going to be.
Oh,
what
it's 'cause, like-
defines them as a team.
It's because like the
I agree with you. I
Cinemaniacs.
got here early. We've been shooting for
Is
28
Bibiani and Nost.
hours today.
And
And
it's-
Rachel was here before me studying, getting ready, and Devon's got some sweet socks that I know
Why
is
didn't someone
bringing
go
some
Freakazoid?
spirit to this matchup here. But on the other side, we got some players who are making their team's debut. They made their Schmoedown debut at the free-for-all. So happy all of you came out to watch that. It was a big, giant event, but it's the movie guys, Paul and Adam. And look, this is their debut. Talk about proving themselves. They are proving themselves A lot of pressure, do you think, Danielle, on a team making their debut?
There always is pressure, but if you watch them, they don't seem to be feeling the pressure. They're coming in confident. They're coming in hot, as one might say. They definitely at least feel like they know what they're doing.
There's always pressure, like eating Italian food after 40. This is going to be interesting here today. The movie guys, I'll tell you what, it is a name.
And sometimes
in this
under 40,
industry,
right?
This media discussion world that I know and trust. They've
Sometimes.
been around for a long time, so you know that they know movies. And I think, though, we've said enough. It's time to go to the promos to see what these teams had to say.
Hi guys, it's Rachel with Inky and the Brain. I don't really know where my teammate is, but we're really excited for the match and...
Hello! Oh, Diddy, I'm here. I know you were waiting for me, dear, of course.
Devin, it's Inky and the Brain. It's not Kingsman. We talked about this. This is what I have to work with. We're gonna do a good match, and these guys are coming in.
Oh, hey, hi guys, how are you doing?
There we go, much better.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy was.
We are the movie guys. We made a splash at the free-for-all, and, we're coming to take everything.
So yeah, these movie guys.
Yeah, they think they're hot stuff.
Yeah, right? Like, come on. You're going against Inky and the Brain. Brain is in our title. Brain drain all day, pain game.
Yeah, we're going to take on Inky and the Brain. I mean, respect for a team that names himself after a Pac-Man ghost. That's all good. Movie guys.
We're the movie guys.
They don't even have movie in their name. If you looked at their name, there's no movie. They have an and in their name. We don't even have that. We did away with it.
We didn't mess around with no ampersand.
So everyone's talking about corruption and how they're all these like big dudes and gonna take over the league. We almost beat them. They think that we're just gonna be stepping stones. We're gonna be a brick wall.
Stepping stones. Excuse me?
Listen, here's the thing about movies maybe you don't understand.
Listen to this guy.
All right, right at the top, they give you the title, all right? And then they tell you who's in it. And then it's 2 hours or 90 minutes if it's a Woody Allen movie of spoilers of everything that happens in the movie. And at the end, they tell you who made it. Okay, so all you gotta do is pay attention, bro.
Just pay attention. This guy right here. Look at the brain. Check out the big brain on Brad. Yeah, no, guys. We're veterans. They're new guys, They think they watch movies. They probably still use VHS. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith. He realized he's hacked the system. Who else has hacked the system but the movie guys?
That's right, we hacked it. We're inside the mainframe like Chris Hemsworth. It's on.
Yeah, like Black Hat. Exactly
Totally
like Black Hat. That's the reference you go to. You wouldn't go to the Matrix. The movie guys go straight Black Hat.
Black Hat.
Deep dive.
Don't know who they are.
Everyone else has forgotten about that movie.
They're gonna come in.
The hell I was like, Black Hat, Black Hat. Oh, that's right. That was that movie
Come in
that
and go out just as quickly. That was a
tanked.
pleasant dish.
Starred Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Here's what's coming to snakes on a plane, or singing in the rain, or whatever they are, all right? We're gonna take them down.
Down.
That's what we do.
You see?
Yeah, we knock things over. Anything that's in our way, we
Good
kick the door
ball.
open, we smash it, we walk inside, we say, hey, that's what's up.
Alright, so this is going to be fun.
Yeah. This is the weirdest amount of smack talking ever.
There'll be nothing if not entertaining.
All right, Danielle, you heard it there. The movie guys making a lot of movie references. They're funny. They got some spirit. They got these shirts on. The John Derek, Bo Derek's late husband back in the day there, and Jeff Speakman. They got movie references flowing out of their pores here.
Movie references like a crazy, and I like that even when they don't seem to get the reference, they will still reach for it, and I appreciate effort.
Absolutely. Fake it till you make it, exactly like my second marriage. So what we have here, too, on Inky and the Brain, again, like we said, they're here. A lot of spirit.
That's why you gotta love Ken
pressure
Knapsack.
on them. Every team, all four competitors know what is riding on this match. You got to get it, get your career started and established early. So, with that, the promos out of the way, Danielle, I got a question for you there. Are you ready to really get into the match here today?
Oh, I believe I'm ready to movie trivia showdown.
Yes, that means it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown.
I want to see Ken and Conan on stage together just doing an hour and a half of just self-deprecating humor back and forth.
Intro.
You think you're terrible? Let me introduce you to me.
One of the best parts of the free-for-all.
Record of 0 wins and
Third eye blind.
making their debut in the movie trivia teams division. Paul Preston, Adam with the movie guy.
Yeah, our video is gonna get flagged for that.
It happens.
Look at this. Adam there in the John Derek shirt, Paul in the Jeff Speakman shirt.
2 sets of
First
sunglasses.
answer, K-Pax.
No, that's
How many points is that?
that's 0. I don't think
K-Pax.
a lot of those questions.
Sorry, I believe the answer you're looking for is white squall.
Oh, no, let's
we're
play the
not-
rules
we
when we
haven't
get there.
started
No,
yet.
that might be actually -10 for each. All right.
-10 for you.
And their opponents. With a record of 0 wins and 1 defeat. Rachel Silvestri, David.
Was that their music?
No,
Inky.
that's corruption. Oh, I see what they're doing.
Stuff that I'm not allowed to do here at 7-Eleven anymore.
I'll give it 7.5.
7.5 for Adam there.
I'm doing over there.
That was a great entrance. That looked exhausting.
It did look like it took a lot of cardio.
Yeah, I sit.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
All right, with both teams at the desk, I will explain the rules for round number 1. Each team is going to be asked, are you guys ready? Inky the Brain.
Ready?
Yes, I am ready.
The movie guys.
So ready. So ready.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown.
Should have got another marker. We'll do the best we can.
Well, you know, after round 1, we'll swap.
Coming in here, I'll ask first here. The question comes in the category of fantasy, sci-fi, fantasy/sci-fi. Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis star together in what 1986 sci-fi horror film? Have you ever seen Goldblum play blues and jazz?
I feel like this is pretty easy.
Yep.
He does.
That's okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens are down. Looking for answers starting with Devon.
The Fly.
That is correct for a point, sir. Adam.
Vibes?
Incorrect, sir.
Ooh.
Incorrect, Rachel. We got the Fly. Don't fly. All right, keep it in. They're on the board.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
All right.
How many sci-fi horror movies
Question-
has Jeff Goldblum
question
been
number
in?
2 in the realm of comic book movies. Which film features the following characters: Night Owl, Silk Spectre, and Ozymandias?
Sounds like something I had in college. You know what I mean? Kidding. You're
Just the Spectre?
Yeah, just well. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking for answers starting with Adam.
Who watches? The Watchmen.
That's right.
That's
One
correct.
point, Rachel.
The Watchmen.
We're on a board.
Watchmen.
Paul's got it. Devon keeps the lead. Inky 4-3
Watchmen.
The Watchmen.
Nerds.
And that's some nerdy stuff there. All right, third question comes in the category of dramas. Dramas in On the Waterfront. Terry Malloy was an up-and-comer in what sport? I've never been up-and-coming in anything in my life.
I believe at least once, right? Yeah, the whole college incident.
Yeah, well, we're not legally allowed to talk about it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, starting with Rachel looking for answers.
Boxing.
That's correct for a point.
Ah.
Paul, boxing. That's a point.
Oh.
I've never seen that. I said wakeboarding.
Would have been
Wakeboarding.
You should get a judgment on that.
It's on the water, right? Isn't that the name of it?
Adam for a possible tie.
The MMA of the 50s.
That's
boxing.
right.
Football.
But tennis.
What?
I thought his board said woke.
I haven't seen it.
It's just a completely different sport.
For me getting my
Warburton.
vibes called.
Different movie, wholeheartedly.
Yeah, wakeboarding.
I just guessed a sport.
Fourth question coming in, Danielle.
All right, and now question number 4.
Good call, bro.
In the realm of animated films, which 90s Disney movie has animal characters named Flit and Miko?
I don't remember much of the 90s, just the music. You?
I remember the pain of being a child. And
Huh.
5, 4, 3,
I feel
2,
you, Danielle.
1. Pencils down.
That is going to be Paul.
Pocahontas.
That's correct. Devon.
Huh? I saw them
in my head and couldn't remember. I said 5 goes west, but I was like, that's a good movie, bro.
Now, see, that would have been a good time for him to write down welcome boarding.
Pocahontas. Damn it. Adam.
We got Pocahontas.
We got that one there. Rachel.
I don't even want to show my answer. I got it wrong.
Got it wrong.
No,
We got take a lead.
Pocahontas.
Guys, take a lead. A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life.
Pocahontas.
All right, we got a 7-5 game. Movie guys have moved
Bug's Life.
ahead here, but Inky and the Brain, we're off to a great
I get
start.
it.
Fifth question comes in the category of action, adventure,
Flit and
action
Flick are
slash
pretty close.
adventure. What 2004 action film stars Denzel Washington and
Oh.
Dakota Fanning?
How many Fannings are we up
One
to
of the
now?
best ever.
At least 7.
There's 7 Fannings.
I lost track. Yeah.
There's only one.
Wisconsin,
Missouri 5.
Washington.
4.
Yeah, I need a new pen.
3, 2, and 1. Looking for answers starting with Devon. If he gets his pen down, yes,
Oh,
sir.
no, yeah, I wrote something weird. Man on Fire.
That's correct.
That is
correct. Whatever you wrote is correct there. Adam.
Gonna be your Man in Motion.
That's right. Man
Different
on
movie.
Fire.
Said The Equalizer.
The Equalizer, no. Man on Fire. They take a lead.
Man on Fire. Man on Fire.
9-6.
I think these guys might know about movies.
They are aware of them.
I've heard that they've heard of them before. Question number 6 in comedies. Which star of TV's Friends co-starred in the films Analyze This and Romy and Michelle's high school reunion?
All right, again, talking about decades we both don't remember well, I guess.
I'll tell you what didn't happen in the 90s and didn't have any
Oh, almost blinked on the name.
3, 2, and 1. Look for answers starting with Adam.
David Schwimmer?
Nope.
Incorrect, sir.
Nope.
Lisa Kudrow.
Yep.
Lisa Kudrow for a point.
The hot one. Lisa
Lisa
Kudrow.
Kudrow. Oh, wow.
Does this count? I put Phoebe.
We're not close.
I mean, it was Phoebe, but it's also Lisa Kudrow.
We would not accept
You
that.
said which cast member of Friends? That's
Yeah,
Phoebe.
that's true. That or Smelly Cat would not have worked there, so that is not going to be
What
correct.
are they feeding you?
Lead for
I was gonna go
the,
Schwimmer also until I saw Romy and Michelle, and I was like,
Question
oh.
number 7 out of 8.
Okay.
This is the category of horror/thriller. Who directed 2004's Saw?
Oh. Yep.
I always get this category, and I say horror.
Come on, you know it.
I've discovered every man I know in this business says horror.
I feel like this is right, but I'm just taking a guess.
3,
And
2, and 1. Pens are down, and Rachel, we'll start with you.
have it.
You don't have it, all right.
Something right.
Paul,
James Wan.
Yep.
that is correct.
Damn it.
Devon,
I put Sam Raimi.
that is wrong.
No.
Good answer
Great
overall.
guess.
Is it the first letter of Lee Winnell's name?
It is not.
James Wan. James Wan. Good job.
One almost.
You might be right.
11-7,
Can't
4-point
play.
lead. All right, as we go into the final question, which Daniel asks, we'll ask pressure on Paul here. If he gets this
12?
round, he get a bonus
We're
question.
beating both
just
of them.
for
Yeah.
him.
Ooh.
Be my guest.
Ooh, the pressure's on now. I feel all excited.
Protein.
And thank God, because it's rom-com.
Take your protein, bro.
Rom-com.
I have to say, this is my sexy rom-com voice.
Come
Who
on, Jim,
played
bro.
Playboy Henry Roth in 50 First Dates?
Ooh, that was a real good one.
Yeah, that's my
You want to do
Samantha.
a rom-com poster where I'm just like,
Henry Roth? I don't know.
okay, great stuff there. Coming down here in 5.
I know who was in 50 First Dates,
Can you
though.
repeat the question?
Oh, one repeat there.
JT. Who played Playboy Henry Roth in 50 First Dates?
All right. See if that worked. That's
I can't remember character names.
Sometimes it's a
Yeah, I'm not remembering the character names in this either.
Stalling technique?
Or who was a Playboy in that.
4.
I'm gonna guess.
2 and 1. Pens down. Starting with answer. Paul, start with answer.
Is it Adam Sandler?
That is correct.
Okay.
Devon. Devon. Yes, sir. Devon.
This was a shot in
You
the
got
dark.
it, Adam Sandler. Speaking of Adams.
I beg to differ. This was a shot in the dark.
Oh, Justin Theroux.
Justin Theroux.
All right, they both were.
Adam Sandler.
Oh, you got a perfect first round.
That was
You
my
got
Adam
bonus
Sandler
question.
impression.
You do not need to write this down. Just give us your answer when you're ready. Okay, though we will time you down there. Okay.
Nice.
Your
14,
bonus question
14.
is, name the 2004 comedy that has the tagline "In search of wine, in search
Sideways?
of women,
Yes.
in search of themselves."
Sideways.
That is correct.
On fire tonight.
It's correct.
End of round 1 and sort of a perfect Paul Wall is having a great showing.
Great start. The movie guys coming out, maybe not feeling that pressure that we kept talking about up top there.
I'm wondering if we should test that whey protein for any substances.
I absolutely think we should. It might get him pushed out of some MMA matches, but not all. We're going into round 2. Danielle, round 2 is the make or break round. This is where the wheel, that fickle mistress of fate is what I'm trying to say, comes in here and maybe changes the game.
Words.
Here, as an observer
Feel
and
that.
announcer of this game.
Feel you can.
You guys are very important.
It's a very important round. The wheel is terrifying because you never know. It's hard when you leave things up to chance. I like to be aware of things. I'm a control freak. Ask any of my boyfriends.
We will after this in a bonus Patreon content video. Here's the rules for
We're not
round
reacting.
2. The wheel for today's match is sponsored by our Schmoedown patron, Nathan Ovendale. He is a first-rate Nate.
Hey.
On, Patreon.
Good job, Nathan Ovendale.
The sponsored wheel slides for today's matches are
2000s and Scarlett Johansson.
Thank you, Nathan, and thank you all.
So now that round 1 is over, we can switch markers, right?
All right, movie guys, you are
Good.
in
I'm
the
going to
lead.
take this one, and you can go catch that one. There's no more markers in this game.
Go first. All right, they're gonna go. They're gonna go. John Derek
Jerk.
is up.
I wonder. It looks like
We're not gonna
What?
send that.
No.
It's gotta go one rotation. The spin is not in. The spin is not in. You gotta one rotation at least, sir.
Went to
Yeah.
waste.
Yeah.
I saw him training this earlier with one of those wrist
Oh, but it
bands. I
works.
don't know why.
But it works. It's gone around. It's gone around. We're gonna take that spin. We're gonna take that spin. It.
Oh, land.
Disney Films? Do you guys want to keep Disney Films? You want to spin again? We're going to need an answer here shortly on what you want to do. You're going to take Disney Films. Disney Films. Danielle will be asking your questions here.
I almost
All
spit
right,
them in
here
the
you go. Danielle's
Inkies.
going to ask you 6 questions in the category of Disney Films. Here we go.
Not the brain.
What classic Disney movie stars Fred McMurray introduces a substance called Flubber and features a flying
The absent-minded
bottle
professor.
key?
The absent-minded professor.
That's correct for 2 points.
Not
2
Flubber.
points there.
That's the Robin Williams remake.
All right,
I do like the
question.
original more than Flubber, even though I love Robin Williams.
Entangled. What symbol decorates the lanterns released by Rapunzel's parents?
Ooh. Hair. I don't know. A flame.
That's for this category. We need an answer in
In 5,
Snowflake.
4,
No, that's
3.
Frozen.
Choice.
They're all
Is
connected.
it A, an angel, B, a flower, C, a sun, or D,
I'm gonna guess a flower, because there's a lot of flowers in that movie.
Sun.
It's correct for a point. Correct for a
That
point.
was my second guess. Apparently there's also a lot of sun in that
Third
movie.
question.
Who voices social worker Cobra Bubbles
Oh,
in Lilo and Stitch?
Yes.
Vote is on. 5.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Multiple
and
choice.
is it A, Michael Clark
No.
Duncan,
Ving Rhames.
Ving Rhames, C, Tommy Lister, or D, Billy D. Williams?
I was trying to picture the character again. Mm-hmm.
A.
Nope.
Incorrect for steal.
Big Rain.
That's correct
Yep.
for steal.
Good steal.
No,
Big dude, keep going.
Ethan. No, Ethan.
Fourth question coming in.
Although Billy D would have been amazing.
That'd be hot, yeah.
All right. Number 4. What is the name of the evil marionette master who kidnaps Pinocchio to star in his shows?
Stromboli. That sounds right.
And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Stromboli, B, Gideon,
Gideon's the
C,
fish.
Figaro,
Figaro's
or
the
D,
cat.
Lampwick?
Lampwick is his buddy at Pleasure Island.
I forget. Can those be repeated or no? Can those be repeated? I forget. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Yeah.
A, Stromboli, B, Gideon, C, Figaro, or D, Lampwick?
No, Gideon's not the fish. Gideon's the cat with
2 and 1.
the fox dude.
That's correct for a point.
Yeah, Stromboli.
I always love when teams guess with just the letter. Just the letter. The
Just any letter.
Fifth question out of 6 coming your way.
In Ralph Breaks the Internet, Who voices the search engine character
Alan Tudyk.
knows more?
Mm-hmm. I had liquid in my mouth. I couldn't say.
I knew that one.
It's almost there. They still have a lead here, but they want to put their foot down on their opponent.
In 5, 4,
One of the really good parts of that movie too.
is it A,
It's a
John
movie
Ratzenberger,
filled with good parts.
B, Jack McBrayer, C, Alan Tudyk,
John Ratzenberger's
or
gonna trip
D,
him up, though.
Alfred Molina.
Yeah. Even though it's not a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
Get a guess here.
That's why.
Jack McBrayer was Fix-It Felix.
5, 4, 3.
Alan Tudyk.
That's correct.
That's
Ooh.
correct.
That's correct. You know, they're pulling it out there.
All right, I'll take it.
Final question in your round.
In Emperor's New Groove, Yzma's bumbling right-hand man Kronk gets information about Kuzco's whereabouts by talking
Squeak,
to
squeaker,
what
squeak,
woodland
squeak
creature?
it.
See, that's-
Squirrel, squirrel.
That's how you say
Boys,
smart.
boys and for Guzgo.
Goose, boys.
Guzgo, stop it. Stop walking on me.
3,
Multiple choice.
Here we go.
I want to do the voice
You
too.
can't.
Oh yeah,
B,
that's
a
right.
rabbit, C, a weasel, or
Hey.
D, a squirrel?
Hater. I'm a tick. The first version.
Could you repeat those again?
The Patrick Warburton version.
A,
Yeah.
a chipmunk, B, a rabbit, C, a weasel, or D, a squirrel?
Pick squirrel and get ready to rock.
Shrug your shoulders.
5, 4, 3,
Weasel.
2.
Incorrect for 1.2.
Squeaker McSqueakin', it's a squirrel.
All right, we got a steal.
Better get a squirrel gonna beat you up in the parking lot.
Well, Danielle, I learned in that round you have
Tim.
a beautiful ASMR voice.
Thank you very much. I sound like
Anytime to bust out the Patrick Warburton makes me a happy person.
The movie guys had a great round, but maybe they wanted more points to come out of it, and we got 2 big steals from Inky and the Brain, which means you both are up for the spin. Who's going to give us a spin?
Devin's gonna go.
All right, well, looks like I'm doing it then.
He's going to go with those socks. Look at these socks. I really do love these socks. I don't know if the camera's getting them right now, but they're beautiful.
Oh, they're amazing.
They're beautiful socks. All right, spin coming in from Devon. Spin coming in from Devon.
All right.
Come on, Dev.
That's good.
And Devon is the LeBron of spinning things smoothly.
It's so smooth, Danielle. There's just a grace to it.
Possibly the best spinner of a generation.
He might be. Getting past the front.
Oh yeah. Got it.
There goes.
Devon and his educated hands.
You go to Will Smith.
The educated
Is
hands
that
have
Will
led
Smith?
them
You're
to
so
Spinner's
right.
choice.
You are so right, Danielle. That was up there. All right.
And that's why you spin.
All right. You are going to get 6 questions in the category of Will Smith, a category we know that Devon up there has done very well in the past.
This will be interesting.
Okay.
First question.
Welcome
Will
to Earth.
Smith plays a character by the name of Cypher Rage in what sci-fi film?
Is that After Earth?
Yeah.
Sounds like me in an aim child.
5, 4, 3.
After Earth.
That's correct for 2 points.
After Earth. After Earth.
I got it. Second question. Will Smith and Gene Hackman star in this 1990
State of the
Enemy of the state.
Enemy of the state. State of the enemy. State of the union.
I have to see that. What happened?
State of the enemy.
Enemy of the state. That's a good movie though.
Third question. James Cromwell plays a scientist and inventor named Alfred
iRobot.
Landon in what Will Smith film?
iRobot.
That is correct for 2 points.
Ooh, running the table.
This is a fantastic round.
Absolutely.
Look at the confidence. Look at the confidence.
And we are only halfway through question number 4. In Hitch, who plays the shallow
What's his name?
who attempts to enlist Hitch to help him land a one-night stand with Casey?
He's on that show with what's
Yes.
his face also.
A lot of names.
If they go multiple choice, I got it.
I need multiple choice. I don't
Yes.
know this white man's name.
All right, A.
White man's name.
Jeffrey Donovan.
Yes,
Yes.
that's it.
Acevedo. C.
That was easy.
Skarsgård,
Jeffrey Donovan.
D. Jeremy Piven.
I love Hitch. I know there's people who don't like it, but I love Hitch.
Next level.
It's not politically correct, but it is fun.
A.
It's-
Jeffrey Donovan.
yeah,
B.
maybe it
Kirk
doesn't
Acevedo.
age
C.
as well.
Peter Sarsgaard.
No.
D. Jeremy.
In
But
some
it is a
instances, but-
fun, entertaining movie.
Is that some
Yeah.
vacation name?
I have his face.
Five,
His name. I think it's
4, 3,
Oh,
2.
Kirk
Acevedo?
That is incorrect for 1 point steal.
Jamie Pittman?
Incorrect. That would have been a great guess.
Jeffrey Donovan.
But we're looking for Jeffrey Donovan. Jeffrey Donovan. All right. Two more.
Burn? What's the show?
Two more.
Burn Notice? Burn Notice, yeah.
Who plays
Was he in
the
that?
murder
Yep.
witness that Will Smith
lead.
and Martin Lawrence have to protect in Bad Boys?
Tia Leone.
Five,
Or Tia Leone,
four,
depending on.
3, 2,
Multiple choice.
A. Teresa Randall. B. Jada Pinkett Smith.
No.
C. Vera Farmiga. Or D. Tia Leone.
What was the very first name? Oh, my bad. Whatever. Oh,
Looking for an
A.
answer. Incorrect for 1 point steal.
name.
Tia Leone?
That is correct for 1 point.
It's a good steal.
1 point steal. All right.
Closing the gap.
Can y'all stick with asking Will Smith questions, please?
I knew it.
All right. Your final question in this round. Who directed The Legend of Bagger Vance? Legend of...
Oh, jeez. Wasn't Spielberg, wasn't Ron Howard.
I didn't.
No, I think it might have been Ron Howard.
Give me the multiple choice, please.
I think so.
A. Robert Redford. B. Edward Zwick.
Oh.
C. Ron Howard.
It's Ron Howard or Robert Redford. I think it's Ron Howard.
I'm going to go see Ron Howard.
That's incorrect for 1 point steal.
Robert Redford.
Robert Redford.
That's correct for
Yep.
1 point steal.
Huh. That I didn't actually know.
I was like, it's one of those two.
That's interesting trivia right there.
Yeah.
Look, that's a great round for Inky the Brain,
Yeah.
but what you saw
It's
there,
like,
sometimes
it's not
the
Ron
category
Howard.
is about the movies, not just the star in the categories themselves, and I think that's a good something to consider for strategy going forward.
It's a good lesson for us all. They're not all going to be about the circumference of Will Smith's ears. Sometimes they're going to be, to take one from Devon, the Caucasians he is surrounded by.
Right.
The Caucasians he's surrounded by.
What is the circumference of his ears? Do you know at all?
If I had to guess the circumference of his ears, they're at least as many as you could fit on the head of a pin.
I mean, how many
enjoy
numbers to
that.
pi can you count?
All right, we are going
The circumference of his
to
ears?
round number 3. Round number 3 will work like this. Each team's going to be asked to give me 3 numbers between 1 and 20. 1 movie, guys, you're in the lead. Please give Danielle and I 3 numbers.
4, 7, and 19.
4,
Good numbers. Good
7,
numbers, bro.
and
Winning numbers.
19. All right.
I'll give you guys.
Forgot those numbers.
Inky in the Brain.
It's good numbers.
16, 10.
I wanted 7, but I'll do 17.
All right, 16, 10, and 17. Inky in the Brain, you'll be up
good
first.
numbers.
I will be
It's good
asking
numbers,
your
bro.
questions. Danielle will be ministering any questions to the movie guys if need be.
Well
But
said, well
you
numbered.
first have to answer this question. It's going to be the number 16 is in the category of comedy. Who will be taking the question? Comedy is the category.
I'll take it.
All right.
Not who I would
Rachel,
think would
your
take that. Yeah.
2-point question. Who plays the self-absorbed pop diva Samantha James, who Chris accidentally brings to his hometown for Christmas in 2005's Just Friends?
Oh, God. Anna Faris.
That's correct for 2 points. 2 points.
I did not like that movie.
All
That's
right,
a
your
pull.
3-point question. You guys chose the number 10, which is the category of sports. All right, this is a 3-point question for Devon. How well do you know sports?
I know sports movies or sports?
Sports movies.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
the Titans. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
You got me there.
First question, who led the American League in batting average in 1980? With an average of 390. That was 81. All right. Your actual question.
Baseball. Like my black ass will know baseball.
Basketball, fool. Your actual question. 3 points. Kevin Costner has been in 5 movies that prominently feature baseball. Name
Field of Dreams.
3.
Field of Dreams.
Name 3.
Can I talk to her?
He's been in 5 movies that are about baseball? Field of Dreams.
Baseball, Kevin Costner.
5.
Field of Dreams, Field of Dreams, and Field of Dreams. Yeah.
3.
Field. The one with the field. If you build it, they will come.
Wow.
We were looking for either Bull Durham, Upside of Anger, Field of Dreams, For Love of the Game, and Chasing Dreams. Chasing Dreams.
Coach Carter. I don't know.
That would have been it too.
Like Mike.
All right.
Like Mike.
So, Danielle, it comes down to the final question right now. Potentially, if Inky in the Brain gets this 5-point question, they can confer. We kick it back to the movie guys. If not, this is a TKO victory. So, here we go. 5-point question. You chose the number 17. This is the category of disaster films.
Roland Emmerich.
Disaster films. All right. 5-point question. From 1998's Armageddon. Okay. Other than Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck, name 3 actors.
Steve Buscemi, Michael Clark Duncan,
Owen Wilson.
Crew. Looking for 3 actors' names, not the characters.
You say them because I don't want to say the names wrong.
Okay, so Steve Buscemi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Yep.
Okay.
You want me to say,
Yeah.
5, 4.
The pressure.
3.
Owen Wilson.
That's what I said.
Got it.
They got it! They're moving on! They got it! Wow! Great! Pull it out! Chevy, Clark Duncan, Owen Wilson.
Also, Will Patton, Ken Hudson Campbell, and Clark Heathcliff Brawley. All right.
I thought Will Patton was in that too.
Yeah. Remember the Titans?
The movie guys
I need to watch
have
that again.
They have to do some answering here. They have to do some answering.
I only
here.
watched that a couple of
Danielle,
times.
you're gonna be asking
Yeah, the
questions. The first one's a
Titans.
2-point in number 4. Number 4. The category, please.
All right, and this is in the category of action adventure.
Who will be taking this one? Who will be taking this one? Adam will be taking it.
I'll take it.
Danielle.
What 90s action
What?
thriller stars Kurt Russell, Steven Seagal, and Halle Berry?
Passenger 57.
All right.
Yeah. I think I'm right. No.
In
Executive
5,
decision.
4, 3, 2,
Steven Seagal.
1.
Extreme measures.
Well, that would have been wrong either. We're looking for executive decision. Executive decision. All right.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Passenger 57 was
About 3
Wesley
seconds of
Snipes.
that movie.
That's all he
It's
deserves to be in.
fantastic. They suck him out of a plane.
Oh, that's a great way to go for Steven Seagal. All right, you guys chose for your 3-point question, which Paul you'll be taking. It is
He's
number
not liked.
7. Number 7.
Yikes.
Okay, for 3 points,
Oh, like
this
he's
is
watching
in
this.
famous actors
Of
and
all the actors
actresses.
watching, it might be him.
Good point.
How many times has Johnny Depp been nominated for an Academy Award?
3?
2 or 3 times? Huh. For what movies?
Yeah.
Paul's gonna answer.
Jack Sparrow.
4.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
3, 2.
3.
That is correct. That is correct.
I'm going to pretend like I actually knew that and did not pull that number out of thin air.
It's closing up.
It comes down to this final question. Final question. If they get it right, the movie guys will get a big victory in their debut match. They've been playing great. They had an early lead, but if they don't, Inky in the Brain gets their first victory as a team and moves forward to establish their name in this team's division.
This is important for both teams.
It's
a good match.
Number 19 is what they chose, Danielle. What is that category?
All right, for 5 points
Will Smith.
in the category of Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington, yay!
A more serious Will Smith.
Denzel Washington, yay!
Yeah.
And you can confer. You can confer.
Denzel Washington plays a witty and debonair angel that goes by what name in
Ooh.
The Preacher's Wife?
Oh.
What name?
I'm really just sprinkling in them. What's
I love it.
Gabriel.
As a fan
I don't
of
think
the
he was
Watch.
Gabriel.
in
The Archangel? No.
4, 3, 2.
Gabriel.
And your winner with a final score of
And nobody knows.
24 to 23. The answer was Dudley. They were looking for Dudley.
Dudley?
Dudley sounds
Supposed to be at a barbecue.
Big, giant victory.
Wow, that was close.
sound like an angel. I understand. It is not an angel's day.
That's not what you meant. All right, Yvonne and Rachel are celebrating there.
Paul might need some more water. Would you like some water,
Paul
Paul?
has just taken the whey protein in a big spoonful there. Adam's disappointed. Tough round. It all comes down to those final rounds sometimes, Danielle.
This was an exciting game. At any point, this was anyone's game, and it really was. There were just a few key moments missed by both teams, and it could have been anyone.
It could have been anyone. Big lead early on for movie guys. Maybe that made them too comfortable, too confident. I don't know.
I think it was 2 pairs of sunglasses. That was what made them too confident. 2 pairs of sunglasses. Devon didn't get what he wanted in the Will Smith round. He didn't like a lot of the questions, but they pulled through. They got the big answer in the end there. Right now, we are going backstage with the one and only Jen Sturger.
Thanks, guys. I'm back here with Inky and the Brain. Wow, guys, you are like the little engine that could in that match. There were so many times where I was like, oh, they're done. They're done. We knew we could. I'm going to go. I was just more like, I'm going to go start fixing my interview stuff. Oh, okay. But then you guys just would pull answers out of, well, I don't.
Or our cheeks.
Yeah, I was talking about your ass, but that's fine. But then you landed on Will Smith, and man, you were hype.
Well, actually, we landed on Opponent's Choice and got to pick Will Smith, which was amazing.
I know I messed up a little bit, though. I don't usually mess up like that, but this time the questions were about the people around him, and it's like, I don't know about those people.
You know there are other people in Will Smith movies besides Will Smith, correct?
When did this start?
No, but he shines so bright. He really, really does. But so, come down to round 3. I could tell that you guys were starting to doubt yourself a little bit. How did you guys pull it together? Is it this team chemistry you guys are building?
We've got a great team chemistry. We work together. We know when to question each other. We know what our strengths are.
And she knows how to keep me from blurting out answers, especially when they're wrong, like Cedric the Entertainer.
Or when they're for the other team questions.
Exactly.
Yeah. I could tell you wanted to scream a couple of them out loud.
Every single time. Like when they asked the Cusco question, I was like, Squeaker McSqueakin. Okay, Squeaker, Yzma.
Every Disney question, we were both like,
sounds like something someone here did.
Now.
I have no idea what you're talking
I guess
about.
with this newfound confidence that you guys have,
Hater.
I mean, who are you looking at? Who do you want to take on next?
I've got a few ideas. I've been looking around. There's some really good competitors, and I'd really like to take them on.
You know what? We're taking on Andrew Guy and Drew McQueenie.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I think we're ready for that.
No, we're ready. We're ready. I did yoga before I came today, and I'm ready for anybody. Bring it on, Andrew Guy and Drew McQuenie. What's the group name? The Telelovicans. We're taking the family. El Familia. We're taking all of them.
I mean, granted, I'm Italian, but I'm not taking that on yet.
Andrew Guy and Drew McQueen.
We're going to talk about this.
I thought you was the Brain and you Inky. I'm starting to think it's...
Oh, no.
Are they interchangeable? Okay.
Yeah.
Andrew Guy and Drew McQueen.
It's not true.
God save us all. Oh, movie guys. I asked myself before the match started what it would look like if Will Ferrell and Steve Martin pledged a fraternity, and now I know. So, here we are. God, this got weird really fast. You guys had a really great showing at Free For All, obviously. Well, one of you did. And now you're back, obviously, to play in teams. You have a little something right here. What fell apart out there? I know the Disney questions were probably a little harder than you anticipated. Is that really what got you guys?
It was tough. Thanks, Nancy. But the thing is, Emperor's New Groove, is that really a movie? Come on. We wanted real Disney questions. Disney's been around for 50 years and pick Emperor's New Groove?
Come on. Yeah, come on. Where's your goofy movie questions? Come on, give us some real Disney questions.
Sounds like some Hans Christian Andersen stuff.
Yeah.
But we're not done. Like, was
Little
it over
Mermaid.
when the Germans bombed No. Was it over when Rocky fell on the ground because Creed punched him in the face? No. Was it over when it seemed like Greg Kinnear wasn't going to get that patent for the intermittent windshield wipers? No.
No.
And we all came back, and we're going to do the same.
And it ain't over now.
We're not done.
Yeah, our intermittent wipers are still wiping. It's just in that period where they haven't wiped in a second, and you go, oh, is it on or off? And then they do. Boom! Greg Kinnear stuff.
Hey, see, Cheryl, the thing is, we come from improv, all right?
Yeah.
We roll
Jen,
the punches,
like,
we
kind
work
of
off
froze
each other.
there for
our
a
brains
minute,
are like in
hoping
sync, like
they
Pacific Rim.
wouldn't
Lloyd,
see
give us
her.
a location that would fit right here.
Right here in the studio.
Yes, and?
Yes.
We'll be back.
The fuck just happened?
First of all, the movie guys, they got to hold their heads up there, Rachel. 23 points, nothing to shout about it. They're going to be around for a bit here.
They're absolutely going to be around for a bit. Take some more of that dry protein powder by the fistful, and you pick yourself up, you dust the protein powder off of your shoulders, and you keep it moving.
That is a T-shirt worth of advice right there from Danielle. But this is the major story coming out of this. Inky the Brain, this big victory. Devon, maybe it's those socks, maybe it's his energy, maybe it was the fact that he was supposed to be at a barbecue today, and he's missing out on the event. He's thinking big. He wants to challenge Andrew Guy and McWeedy. They're going for it. But Rachel, I don't know.
She didn't seem as confident. Do you think that this is a fantastic victory? But they did kind of. It's nothing to not take pride in. They squeaked by with 1 point. Are they ready?
Squeaking by. Okay, let's get it right.
Great question. It's like when I go to a buffet and I go in for the first round and then I think I'm ready for the second round and I should stay away for a little bit. You just gotta stay within your food lane.
Or in this case, maybe they're thinking that they're just going to skip straight to the shrimp.
That is my favorite thing to do.
I'm really hungry right now.
Pleasure doing this match.
I'll even eat squirrel.
Obviously, we're going to see more of you at the desk, but it's great to have you here.
It's always great to be here. It's so exciting.
It's a lot of fun, and we want to thank you all for watching this exciting teams match today. Inky and the Brain staking their claim here with a big victory. Movie guys, they're here. Are they going to stick around? They think they will. They brought a lot to the table.
I hope they will.
You guys out there bring a lot to the table with your support, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe to what we do here, listening to the podcast, or going to patreon.com/Schmoedown and support, where you get exclusive matches like seeing this first, or the full-length documentary of Danielle's ex-boyfriend's talking about her control issues. I don't know what tier that is, but I'm signing up for that.
Well, there's at least 5 long-term ones, so tier 5.
It is a 2-part Ken Burns-style documentary, but I want to thank you all again.
Jeez.
Danielle, where can they find you?
All the way at the top of the tiers. That's the $10,000 Patreon level.
I have been on Screen Junkies, which is where I assume most of you know me from. I help do the movie fights. I've also been helping to write some of the honest trailers, so this month you'll be seeing me do some of those honest trailer commentaries. You can find me on my wrestling podcast, Tights and Fights, which comes out every Thursday, and you can follow me on Twitter at Danielle Radford if you want to see any of the other stuff.
I thought I didn't have any time.
Absolutely, you can follow me at Ken. You can pre-order my book, Why We Love Star Wars, on Amazon. Hey, that's it for now. We'll see you next time on Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how about that? There's a debut of the movie guys.
I'm impressed.
I am too. There was a second there where you were actually going to win this brotherly duel.
Mm-hmm. And you squeaking by.
That's going to get old.
Yeah. Probably not going to go beyond this match unless they bring it up again.
Yeah, it's not going to get old.
Yeah. That was a good match. That was a really, really good match. Very entertaining.
Yeah, there was a whole lot. I mean, those two guys in their debut put on a pretty good show, and I'm actually interested in seeing them come back. I would love to see a match between them and like the Wildberries, the Real Rejects. Now, I think on those matches, I would actually go with the movie guys now, having seen them. But at the very least,
it's just fun. The personality.
I want those matches just for the entertainment value of it.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be very one-sided.
Yeah,
but the personality behind it is.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Actually, I think the Wildberries could actually put up a decent fight.
And I was going to say, I think the Real Rejects might not do too bad either.
Well, you know what? Let's make it happen. Let's get some of those entertaining matches in there. Those would be a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. Inky and the Brain. I'm glad they won one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they got a win underneath their belts there.
And it would be nice to see them start progressing. We need more teams to basically come out of almost nowhere and start being major threats.
Yeah. I mean,
Shirewolves can only play Who's the Boss so many times. I mean,
Founding Fathers.
Or Founding Fathers or Corruption or whoever. Like, it's kind of like the same with Inner Geekdom. We've only got like maybe 4 major complayers.
Don't be complacent.
4 major people competing as players.
There you go.
Yeah. And we're just seeing them cycle around and around and around. So I would like to see some more step up.
I mean, to that point, that's why you have someone like Smets in here now, who's like dominating Inner Geekdom. The movie guys jumped in here and they're doing pretty good. Even though they lost this one, but they look like they're going to do pretty good. And then you have Inky and the Brain, who carrying over from their Anarchy loss is, on the right foot now.
Which they just barely lost that one too. Yeah. So I mean, they're a strong team.
Yeah. So I mean, both these teams here, I think, have a bright future. I don't think that Inky and the Brain should go up against Guy and McWeenie.
I don't think so yet either.
I think Devon's getting a little too big for his socks there.
Yeah, McWeenie was from a team that has won the team championship belt, and Guy also has beaten who is currently the singles champion.
Yeah, I mean,
so that is some major power there.
It's not necessarily a team you want to go up against quite yet. Speaking of teams, though, How about that whole JTE, Lon, and John thing?
That's going to be an interesting match. I'm eager to see what's going to become of that.
I like the stipulations of that match. Either Jonathan Harris becoming their manager, or he gets to pick
who JTE is, like, teamed up.
Yeah, he gets to pick JTE's teammate. I was wondering, because, like, I can't remember if they said Stacey Howard's partner was going to be a man or a woman, but I was like, that'd be interesting if it ended up being JTE, but...
that's just a weird... I don't know. It's going to be interesting where that storyline goes.
Yeah, because, you know, where does Dagnino fit in with JTE? Because last we officially saw in Schmoedown canon, he was still supposed to be JTE's manager before JTE went on
his little hiatus.
The holiday.
Yeah. Yeah, so that'll be interesting to see where that goes.
Yeah.
So, we'll wrap up this video. I mean... A lot of things that we say again. I will stress this time the need for joining the Patreon.
Yep.
There's a lot of good matches. We're watching this early, being able to react to it early because we're members of the Patreon. The Discord is providing a lot of information, and also the exhibition match. We just recently recorded our reaction to the exhibition match, speaking of JTE and Dagnino.
Yep.
That was a fantastic match, especially if you're a Rocky Creed fan. Oh, that was a fun game to play around in. And also, there's all the benefit of not only getting to see that match, but Emma's graciously decided to put our reactions also on the Patreon. So go check that out.
And that means that if you're a big fan of us, that's a whole nother reason to sign up for the Patreon. You get to see our reactions to that as well.
Yeah, and I'm going to briefly, just real quick, because I know we've been talking about it a lot in our videos.
We're going to keep talking about it, too.
Yeah, there is the Houston live show that's coming. Main thing I want to focus right now, not only getting the tickets for the Houston live show, because the Schmoedown needs it, they deserve it, but we also just released our video about the Houston meetup the night before. Make sure you check that out on our channel. Yes, I'm probably going to put an iCard up about it. So make sure you check that out. We would love to see all of y'all's smiling faces out there at Houston.
And the process of that, while we got your attention here, make sure you get your tickets to Mark Ellis's stand-up show on the 17th. Also, the live event, all that's happening. We're going to be doing the meetup around his stand-up show. So go ahead and grab your tickets while we got your attention here. MarkEllisLive.com.
Yep. And also make sure you go over to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, like, comment, and subscribe to them. Help them out any way you can. And also, while we're talking about helping people, why don't you help us, the Cinefanatics? Let us know what you thought of this match. Like, comment. Also, there's a subscribe button up above our heads now that the iCard's gone. And there's also a bunch of other videos over here off to the side that you can watch. Check out our other content. And as always,
Isma.
Later.
See ya.
Dude, your Patrick Warburton will always make me laugh.
Spoon!